Gender inequality is a social phenomenon in which people are not treated equally on the basis of gender. This inequality can be caused by gender discrimination or sexism. Studies shows that experience of gender may vary across several domains, such as education sector, family life, careers, and political aspiration. Recent statistics reveal that the global gender gaps has increased across 146 countries by 68.4%.
Gender inequalities also means gender discrimination, which is the act of treating someone unfairly in relationship to other. It is a practice of denying someone his or her rights because of gender, sex. That's it. Gender means sex.
And when we look at the word gender, that means our sex, maybe you are a female or you are a male, or a masculine or a feminine. And when you are talking about inequality, that means something that is not equal. They are not in the same line.
The root causes of gender inequality are gender bias and social norms that restrict women's rights and opportunities, which, together with preference, comparative advantage between men and women, are the root drivers of gender gaps. Due to social norms and practices that promote gender discrimination, girls are more likely to experience child marriage, teenage pregnancy, domestic work as children, inadequate health and education, sexual abuse, exploitation, and violence.
My take on gender inequality in Nigeria or in the society is that no sex should be rated high more than the other.
And today, in our nation, Nigeria, we are talking about gender inequality. That means not treating each gender equally. That you are saying that one is inferior, one is superior, one cannot do this, one cannot do that. You know, today, people mostly look down on ladies.
Gender discrimination is pervasive. Girls are more likely to experience child marriage, teenage pregnancy, domestic abuse, poor health, sexual abuse, exploitation, and violence. According to statistics in Nigeria, gender inequality in the region was reduced to that of peers and higher by 0.5 percentage points annually. The median gender income gaps is approximately 37%. Women have lower income and higher unemployment rates than men. The employment rate of women and the disparity between them and the rates of men varies significantly by geographical zone.
Unchanging state. The issues responsible for unchanging state of inequality in our society are gender bias and social norms that restrict women's rights and opportunity.
One of the effects that I would say is that it has made the voice of, I'm speaking majorly on female, it has silenced the voice of many women in our society. So they will actually see that so far they have told us that we cannot do anything, let me just keep quiet. Even this thing has killed many potentials in the lives of many women in our society.
Effects of gender inequalities, especially in female, is one, underutilization of human resources. When you see a woman, let me take for yourself now, maybe you are reading law. Then at the end of your course, you apply for a job. Just because you are a woman, you will not be employed. In that area, it will affect that sector of the economy.
One of the solutions is that we should see every gender equally. That one is not superior, none is inferior. When we see ourselves equally, things will actually change in our society.
Another solution is respect for basic human rights. There should be respect for basic human rights, especially to the women. Women should have freedom of speech, freedom of movement, freedom of religion.
Ensuring gender-sensitive education, changing attitudes towards girls and women, and increasing the representation of women in political office will go a long way to achieve gender equality. Ultimately, long-term commitment with sustained effort can eradicate gender inequality. Queen Adeniyi reporting for KAFTAN Television.